Hola amigos, welcome to Life for Living Well channel. Please subscribe to keep the channel going. You can also check us out by visiting our website on www.lifeforlivingwell.com. Sit down and enjoy the helpful topic for this week. Hey, welcome back to another episode from Life for Living Well. My name is Richard and I will be presenting the podcast for this week. Before I dive into the podcast, a quick announcement. If you do like to know what the Life for Living Well does as a community, you can always check out on our website at www.lifeforlivingwell.com. And you can also share some of our articles with your friends and family and let us know what you feel or how we can improve by give us your feedback through the feedback form on our website. Let's get started. The topic I have for us this week is called the Power-of-Non-Judgement. Until I set myself this challenge, I didn't realize how much every woman's our mind have an opinion about everything, either by what other people do, or either by what we cannot do, finding our own faults, or how the people say things. We constantly finding inefficient way of things to put it down. But what is the power behind when you able to not allow your mind to make a judgment about what your five limited senses perceive, and you make a judgment about it? How does it feel like when you can just observe without judging? How does it feel like when you can just feel without judging? How does it feel like that you can notice without judging? So let's examine the power of no judgment together. For some time now, to be precise, 3 weeks now, a challenge has been set up to observe how often a judgmental thought will pop up through a sharp observation. I was amazed by what I had noticed during the experiment. With plenty of opportunities every day. It is difficult at times, but it's a great privilege not to judge others the way they think, do, or not do a thing. In fact, every few minutes you have the opportunity presented to you. But the question is, being intentional about it allow you to also observe yourself, how your minds work. It is interesting and intriguing to notice all kinds of feelings and emotions in me, and at times a deeper connection to others. This is a conscious action. You cannot be unconscious if you truly want to not judge others. If you just say, "Oh, I don't judge anybody," you are not being truthful to yourself. As a human being, we all have opinion. We all have bias. Either the way we are raised, religion that we belong to, family that we came from, the kind of job we do, the kind of friend we have. So you have a lot of opportunity in the world where millions, billions of people do not come from that background. So they automatically will present a challenge to you that you cannot run away by not passing judgment. Either the way someone is driving on the road, or even eating in the restaurant, or the kind of clothes they wear. Today, I want to focus on a few benefits you can derive from non-judgmental practice or discipline. No doubt, you will be confronted by an individual that is challenging to your peace of mind. You may even have them in the family or people around you every few minutes that could make your blood boil over. Sometimes people think because they are ascending in their spiritual practice, that make them that they are super extra human being. But then they find out that they still get angry. They found out that they still hungry for food. They find out that they still do so many things they do before they are awareness. But there's another way. Intentionality of your action is also powerful, because aware of duality of your being is very important. You are not just one thing, you are everything. Overall, with time, you will notice you have developed a few positive traits along the line. You will find out that you will feel a lot much better and lighter in spirit and body. Not only will you stop calling people disrespectful names when they act or behave below your expectation, you are empowering yourself to choose either to focus on yourself or have a word with an individual. This kind of practice is not a pathway for dormant. It's not the pathway of people taking advantage of you. It's actually empowerment, because in most cases of things, changing yourself will change everything. But what we normally do is to use all our energy and effort to change the external thing that creating uncomfortable feelings within us. A great teacher once said that what is coming from the outside does not make us pure. What is coming from inside of us that leads us to impure. So your thoughts, your mind, your feeling, your interpretation of the event. Someone was told me a long time ago how they were really angry with their one of their siblings. So, and when she told me, she said it in their own language, and I didn't understand the language. So I asked her, what happened if this individual say it in the other language that you have no idea? Will you get upset? And she said no. I said, why you put so much meaning to the words? I don't know whether she take a consolate from it, but I know it's not easy when somebody disrespects or insulted you. But are we putting so much meaning to what? What happens if you don't understand it and they still abuse and disrespecting us with what? And we just smile and wave the hand because we have no idea what they're saying. So let's look at the benefits of non-judgmental action. Once you try to embrace this, so I identify few benefits that you can derive from it. Number one, it opens you to a new experience. How does it do that? It will increase your ability to tolerate multiple perspectives. One of the biggest reasons for conflict is when individuals chose one path and they decided that path is the pure and the only path everyone should follow. Or in a conversation, when you are not able to understand or see where the other person comes, it is very difficult to show empathy or understanding how to resolve a conflict. If it's not this way, it can only be this way. Someone once said to me that they never wrong, they always right. Only when you break down what they just said and you break down their action, and then they say, oh, maybe I was wrong 40%, but I was right 60%. Each day will be different, and you will observe the layers of emotions that will arise within you, because there's no doubt you will see things that go beyond your comfort zone. You will notice people that you expect, your expectation is high on them, but they perform or behave below that expectation. Your feelings will connect to your perspective of what you are seeing. You will improve your chance of starting a new project without overly thinking about your perceived lack of or inability. So what this does for you is encourage you, is empower you to be more brave, because it takes a brave person not to judge another person. It takes a brave person to observe without passing judgment. It is take courage. Gandhi once said that a weak cannot forgive, only the brave can forgive. So you have to be able to let go what other people are doing, how are they doing it, without you passing a judgment to it. Number 2 benefit of power-of-non-judgment is your relationship will improve tremendously. How? You will see people in your life where they are, not where you want them to be. You have a higher quality of friendships. So the people that you embrace into your life, they are not just your friend, they also become your sister and brothers, because you embrace their imperfection. You can live with that. Fortunately, our friendship these days have a short lifespan. Friendship that we met in a situation or because we share the activities together, the time we no longer share those activities together, those friends are irrelevant to us. It shouldn't be. Number 3, you achieve greater spirituality. You become to notice, you have some noticeable traits such as compassion, loving kindness, honesty, patience, forgiveness, acceptance, tolerance, resilience, and above all, wisdom. So, what not to like about this? Because if you can develop any of these traits, even 2 of them, you will experience more pleasant emotions, more. And once you have more balance and pleasant emotion, you begin to able to work on yourself or your project or things that you want to really do. So, non-judgment is also a tool that we can use to improve our spirituality. We can use it to grow as individuals. We can use it to develop traits that we think we don't have, but it's there. But we take some action to bring it out. And lastly, you are a happier person. You will become lighter and no longer worry or overthink why people do what they do. There's no more peace of mind when you no longer analyze why people do what they do. You begin to live your life the way you wanted to live it, and you let people live their life the way they want to live it. So in actual sign, you no longer do the job of fixing people or rescue them. You just let them be. If your own life influence them, change them, that's great. But you got to allow to accept people to be where they are in the journey of their own life. So I'm bringing this podcast to the end, and I hope that this message helps someone. And if you have more to add to it, please contribute to it on our website and let us see your view through your feedback. Let us see what we can do to improve, again, through your feedback. So to bring it to the end, I challenge, and I want you to challenge yourself for a few minutes or hours a day to practice being non-judgmental. The benefits are subtle, but it's enormous in terms of mental well-being. So I hope that this message helps someone. So whatever you do this week, have a great one, and please stay safe. Ciao, hasta pronto. From everyone here, from Life for Living Well, we say hasta luego, amigos. Thank you for your time this week. May your rest of the week be safe and loving. Please subscribe to our channel to keep it going. And you can find more information on our website by visiting www.lifeforlivingwell.com. Goodbye.